right, hi everyone. Again, this is Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and this will be part 2. So this really isn't my craft room, but this is kind of where I have a lot of my journaling, Bible journaling stuff, where I do devotion and stuff like that. But I show you that because then as I walk over here, that is paper, 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 books, books, books. I love it. So I'll slowly move. I'm one of those people that get sick from people's videos. So I'll try my best. But I understand, you have to move. So down here, project boxes. And again, this room does not have the best lighting either. So there's project boxes, my cinch, my big shot, my Royal typewriter, and then here is my sticker books, and then also these new books that I recently got. That are paper, the reminiscence ones, and I have another one on the way. So I have all the ones that you can get that are available. This is an old Webster's dictionary that's falling apart, so I just have it tucked back there. And then over here is, let's see if I can sit down on the stool. I do have this stool here because of how high these bookshelves are, and I'm pretty short. So let's see if I can come down here. This is a shelving unit of different things. I have all paper in this. So when I'm creating signatures, I come over here and I just start grabbing tons of stuff. So the bottom is like typing and contact paper. The next one up is columnar graph paper, manuscript paper, rustic paper, specialty papers, flyleaf and old music, colored scraps, neutral scraps, landscape ephemera, and then small ledger. And I'll pull that one out because I collect ledgers. So there's a bunch of old ledgers in there. And this is what I would call my in case of fire take shelf. So bunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vintage ledgers. This is a ledger book, but it's not vintage. This is, if you ever hear me talking about a old township manuscript notes, that's in there. This is an old book and construction paper. These are some old books that I recently purchased. Little baby dictionaries that just beautiful pages that are patinaed. Oh, look how dark that one is. Yep, I love them. And then these are 2 big legal size pouches that I sewn together full of French ledger. Love it. And they are from Leonie at Junk Journal Paper Sale on Instagram. So if you haven't ever heard of her, definitely highly recommend. I do have these, it just went out, these little pop lights back here, just to light it up a little bit whenever I'm grabbing stuff, but they're dying because as long as it took me to do that other video, these were on. So that probably wasn't the smartest. So back in here, I have envelopes, different paper pads that are like varying sizes. So like 8x8, 6x6. See, that light just went out again. Big 12x12s. This is just little random stationery. This is my unsuccessful coffee and tea tying. Some rolls of like packing paper. This again here is all 12x12s, and then some handmade paper back there. This is just varying papers here, packs of writing paper, envelopes. These are some tags that I found. Let's see if I can pull the sheet out. I never heard of this, but apparently at one point in time, Avery made tags that are perforated that you can print on. So I recently found them at a thrift store and grabbed them up. I'm not gonna get them back in there. There we go. Some more envelopes. These are all the books that I pull from right now. So, piece of trash. These are like my current, there's like flower books, mushroom books, bird books, dictionary, Sears and Roebuck books, a bunch of different ones that I pull from right now. These are my pieces that I have already cut for journals. And then I have a lot of coffee dyed items in here from Emily at Vintage Polka Dot Shop, because I love her stuff. She is way more successful than me in coffee dyeing. So then these 3 here are all my items that are up for listing, except for I just got some texture paper at Michael's on their super sale this week. But other than that, these are all full of my listings. I just did a video a little bit ago of these Christmas sacks, if you want to check that out. But yes, those are all the current listings I have in there. And then in the books, this is cookbooks in a row. Back in there is sewing books. These are 2 vintage books I just got at a thrift store. The pages are very brittle, but I really like them. And then this, I don't know how to explain it, but it's these boxes here are very deep. So obviously I have 2 deep of books here. This whole shelf is 2 deep. So I have some children's books here at the end, some math books, first readers, then it comes over to like birds, and then all this is floral. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So these are all floral books. All this right here is Edith Holden, and then more floral books. And then up at the very top, it's like geography, dictionaries. And behind that up there is more dictionaries. Sears and Roebucks. This is all music right here. And then some old dictionaries. And then behind this shelf is some like literature books. I guess there's probably also a lot of children's books back in behind there. I'd attempt to get on the stool and show you, but that just sounds hazardous with my luck. So I'll back out so you can really see this. But yeah, this is, I love paper. Let me just be honest. I love paper and I love books. So I was able to do this because we recently put all built-in bookshelves in our living room. So any book that I had up in this room, which was on these shelves, completely full and multiple deep, because some of these books are way bigger than regular, like reading novels, I moved them all downstairs. So that allowed me to put all my like junk journaling books and papers over here, and be able to gather pages for signatures by coming over here and just going through each one. I will say in this top shelf behind there, there's not a second row. So that just tells me I have room to grow. So yeah, that can all be pushed back, and then another row in the front. But I use different ones. Obviously, I've only been doing junk journaling since November, so I'm still collecting, and part of collecting means hoarding, if you're like me. So I recently, like I said, pulled these down and was like, you have to use these. And then whenever I use them, I'll pull more down. But yeah, I know that I'm not alone in the hoarding, but definitely this is a sight that I love seeing. So I hope you like this. Gives you a little bit of insight of my creating, and whenever I'm making journals, pulling signatures. And if you like this video, want to see more of my listings, like and subscribe. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye.